following program is brought to you in living color on NBC.
Anyway, Mr. Williams wants the hero to jump off the bridge onto the truck and work his way forward to the driver. Now, the truck has to be moving fast.
How fast?
In the neighborhood of 30 miles an hour.
I'm afraid that's not my neighborhood.
How about 15 miles an hour? It'd be a lot safer. We could undercrank the camera and it'll look like 30.
I already figured on undercranking. I want that truck going 30 miles an hour so it'll look like 60. Look, I know it's a rough one, but that's what the script calls for. Why don't you get the writer to do it? You're not helping me.
How much?
Remember, this is a TV pilot, not a feature. We have a limited budget. But if you play along with me on this one, we can...
I've heard that one before. One fall under those wheels could mean a leg. There's not much call for one-legged stuntman this season. Well, I'll level with you. I appreciate it, but I don't like the looks of it. Call me on something else, will you?
Me too, Davy.
I guess I'm stuck doing it myself.
Yeah. Jim, Davy.
Morning.
Brock, this is Davy Evans, our stuntman. Hi. He's going to be gaffing the stunts on the show. Jim, the shooting schedule just came in. It's tight, maybe too tight. We better check it over.
Hey, this one's going to be a beauty.
You like it, huh?
Did you pick my double yet?
Yeah. Me.
Well, we're a pretty good match. You may have to darken your hair a little bit. How long you been in the stunt game?
Long enough to know better.
Yeah, well, I guess it's a pretty good light.
Well, that's interesting.
You know, Davy, is it?
Yeah, Davy.
You know, Davy, my public believes I do my own stunts. It's just part of my image, and I kind of want to keep it that way. The stuntman on my last series went along with me.
Yeah, Larry's a friend of mine. As a matter of fact, I went to see him in the hospital last week. He really got banged up.
Yeah. Well, I'm taking care of his wife and his family. It's the least I can do. He was an awfully nice guy, and he understood my problem.
I understand your problem, too, Brock. You can relax.
I mean, it must make me sound a little phony, but I do have my reasons.
You don't have to say anything more.
Good. We're going to get along fine. I'll see you later, Davy.
Jane Mitchell. Mitch, my secretary.
Mitch?
Nice to meet you, Mr. Jordan.
Brock.
Brock. I really had my fingers crossed during negotiations. I think you're perfect for contraband.
Don't tell him that. That'll cost too much money.
Well, thank you, Mitch. I'm really looking forward to it.
Come on.
Oh, Kevin Frank Gray wants to talk to you about a composer for the series.
Tell him I'll call him later, okay?
All right.
Hey, Bracken is really on fire about this pilot. Where'd you get all these story ideas?
The studio research department pulled everything it could find on customs agents. Wild stories. All true.
Boy, you know, I thought all customs agents did was check your baggies at the airport. I had no idea they got into all this cloak and dagger stuff.
No, most people don't. I think we're going to be able to pull a surprise or two. Go ahead, sit down, Brock. Would you care for a belt to celebrate the deal?
No, sir. I never touch the stuff until the sun goes down. That's a line from my last series.
And you start playing your screen role off screen. Look out.
Yeah, well, the things I've been doing lately, it's a pretty thin line. But then they've always been pretty much me.
Well, no matter how thin, there still is a line, right? Between the real and the unreal.
What's your point, Kevin?
Brock, the pilot is set up for a specific number of days, a specific number of hours. Now, we have to make that schedule, right?
If you're talking about the bar on Ventura Boulevard?
I am.
Yeah. Well, I imagine that you've heard the story a dozen different ways. Now, hear it from me. Direct.
Go ahead.
All right. The day's work is finished. A bunch of us went in there to have a drink. Now, there's this character there. He's obviously had 6 or 7 blasts before we got there. You know the type. There's one in every bar you go into. The guy who has to prove that the big movie hero isn't half as tough as he's cracked up to be. It was the only fight, the only offstage fight that I got into in 4 years of turning out that series.
Your face was all cut up. It was over a week before you could stand in front of a camera again. That's a pretty costly delay.
Like I said, Kevin, one fight in 4 years.
I've heard it said, Brock, that it started because you're a man who believes his own image. True?
Oh, come on. All actors are accused of that. What about the girl for the series? Have you said her yet?
No, not yet. But I've been going through a lot of pictures.
Well, do you mind if I take a look, sir?
No, sir. Come right ahead. Bracken wants us to use one of the kids from the talent school. Break her in the way they did in Peyton Place.
Yeah, boy, if you could find a Mia Farrow or a Barbara Parkins. Wow.
She's a possibility. This one, Diane Waring. She could do it. She has breeding, quality, certain inner strength.
You have a point there. And what about this girl?
Paulette Douglas? Why not? She's fresh, appealing, has a fantastic figure. Maybe we should test her along with Diane Waring, maybe one or two of the others.
Yeah, good. Hey, don't look now, but I think the sun just went down.
Yeah, well, it must be 5 o'clock someplace, huh?
Kevin. Listen, don't worry about the schedule. You know, I mean, as far as I'm concerned.
All right, bro. I just wanted to say it all now up front.
Sure, fine. Now, let us drink to Contraband.
May it run as long as Bonanza.
Woo!
Contraband test. Diane Waring, take 2.
Oh, Paul!
Let your breath out.
What do you mean that I'm pulling in the face now?
Pull.
Pulling?
Oh.
I'm pulling.
Now, we'll cut the engine off about 100 yards from shore.
Oh, I don't think I can get into this.
And then you go over the side.
I should have greased myself up like a channel swimmer.
We'll go in at low tide.
Oh, you're going to give me a can opener, aren't you, so I can get out of this?
You'll run into a rocky bottom about 5 minutes after you leave the boat. Don't stand up too soon. Let yourself float in as far as you can, then get up and run for it.
Who's going to be on shore to get me out of this?
There's a farmhouse about a quarter of a mile inland. Your contact will be there.
Hey, I've got a great idea. Why don't you get into this and I'll get into the boat and cheer you on? No.
Good. Imprint. Very nice. Now, let's move in for Diane's close-up. We'll move in on you like so. You can loosen the suit.
Okay.
Don, you won't need me for this. I've got some phone calls to make.
Right.
Hey, that suit looks kind of sexy.
Oh, it doesn't feel sexy. Wait till you try to get into it.
Looks like we're about ready. Do you want to get Brock and Diane? Brock's in his dressing room making some calls. I take it he's letting us know he won't be around for his offstage lines. You take it right. Well, then, I guess you'll have to read them. Get Diane.
Ready, Diane.
Scuba-dooba.
Onward and upward. With the arts. I should have greased up like a channel swimmer.
We'll go in at low tide.
You're gonna give me a can opener, aren't you, so I can get out of this?
You'll hit a rocky bottom about 5 minutes after you leave the boat. Don't stand up too soon. Float in as far as you can, then get up and run for it.
Who's going to be on shore to get me out of this?
There's a farmhouse about a quarter of a mile inland. Your contact is there.
Hey, I've got a terrific idea. Why don't you get in this, and I'll sit in the boat and cheer you on.
Cut and print. All right, let's move in for her close-up. Well, I guess you'll have to read Brock's offstage lines again. Hey, maybe you'll get an Emmy nomination for the best reading of offstage lines.
Who's going to be on shore to help me out of this?
There's a farmhouse about a quarter of a mile inland. Your contact will be there.
Oh, I got a terrific idea. Why don't you get into this, and I'll sit in the boat and cheer you on.
And cut and print. Very nice. All right, boys, let's move in close. Will you read Brock's offstage lines again for Paulette?
Well, that won't be necessary. I'll read them myself.
What I'd like is a casual. Really throw away the dialogue.
Jim, in my last series.
Yes, but this character's more casual. I mean, he takes everything in his stride. Hey, you did a good job today, Paulette. I just might even let you see the dailies.
Well, if I was any good at all, I have Mr. Jordan to thank. I had a terrible case of the butterflies, and he just made them disappear.
Call me anytime. I'm in the yellow pages, under exterminators.
Mm-hmm. See you tomorrow, Brock.
Good night, Jim.
Thank you, Mr. Jordan.
Well, now, my friends call me Brock.
Brock. Well, goodbye.
Say, can I drop you somewhere?
Oh, no, I have a ride.
All right.
Davy, I'd like you to meet Brock Jordan.
We've already met.
How are you, Davy?
Hey, listen, I won't be able to drive you home. I got to stop by the prop shop. They're going to start rigging the truck I'm using in the stunt.
Well, I'll be glad to drive Miss Douglas home for you.
You sure it's not too much trouble?
The kind of trouble I like.
See you Sunday.
But, Davy, if it's all right with you, I thought perhaps Miss Douglas and I might get together on Sunday and run over the script. You know, get the feeling of working together.
But you don't know if I'll get the part.
You can't miss. She's exactly right for it.
But I've made other plans.
Oh, come on, can't you change them?
Well, whatever's best for you.
Well, now, you know how important this is. We can sort of break the ice, and, well, we're not so frozen on the set that way.
Well, Davy?
Sure, go ahead.
Thanks. Listen, my car's parked out here. Come on, I'll pick you up around 2. And bring a bikini, because after work, I'm going to barbecue a steak. We'll have a swim. How do you like your steaks?
Oh, rare.
Good, so do I.
The company wrap?
Yeah, a few minutes ago.
I wanted to talk to the cameraman.
I think he's gone. You've got problems. What's up?
Tell me straight, Davy, what do you think about the stunt?
Oh, it'll be all right. The timing's a little tricky.
Yeah, some. 2 moving objects, the truck and you. Look, man, if this is going to be any kind of a problem...
The public expects certain things from Brock Jordan. Lots of big action. I wouldn't want to let him down.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't want any injuries either, Davy. I know film in the world is worth a life or a leg. I can always rewrite. I can always handle it another way.
I won't go beyond the safety factor. I'm a stuntman, not a hero.
Yeah. You keep that in mind, okay?
Sequence X, Series Y, flanker zig right, ho! Yay! Hey, touchdown! Good boy. Chris, this time, pick your cut to the right and then go to the left.
Got it.
Okay?
All right. Sequence X, Series Y, make her go crazy.
Hey! Never fool around with your average tricky defensive back. Now, what's going on here? I turned my back to make the phone call, and you two turned this place into the Coliseum.
Customer pistachio, Dad?
Sure. Good. He likes you.
He's a nice boy. I wish I had a kid brother.
Yeah? So does Chris. That's a little rough being an only child.
I know.
I mean, especially in a broken home.
I know that, too.
I mean, it's a pretty awful thing to do to a kid. Having two fathers can be pretty traumatic.
Well, two fathers are better than none.
I don't know, I'm not too sure. I found myself buying Chris a bicycle before he was even ready for one, just because I was afraid his other father would beat me to it. I mean, I don't have anything against him. His stepfather's a nice guy and all that, but I mean, he's strictly a spectator sport. And his idea of exercise is watching the Lakers on TV. So I try to do as many outdoor things as possible with Chris, just to toughen him up. But I only get him on weekends and holidays.
Well, he certainly looks up to you. You know, to tell you the truth, I've been waiting for your son to leave us alone for a minute.
Oh?
I didn't mean that the way it sounded. I almost goofed this afternoon with Chris. You were still in the swimming pool. Well, we were talking about athletics and things like that. And I said something about having a good friend who was a stuntman. And he looked at me like, Brock, it's none of my business. But I can't help wondering, does Chris believe you do your own stunts?
I hope so.
Why? I mean, he's going to find out. It's just a question of time.
I know. I know, but he doesn't have to find out until he's a little older. And then maybe he will. He'll understand why Daddy played a little game with him. You see, it's hard to explain to a woman, but a boy needs someone he can look up to. Courage is a pretty short commodity these days. We debunk every hero we have.
We're all out of pistachio, Pop, so I took banana nut.
Eat it at the table, buddy.
Okay.
By the way, did I tell you that Kevin Grant called this afternoon? He and Bracken both loved the test. You got the part.
Oh, you rat. You made me wait all through dinner.
I just wanted you to love me for myself, man.
Oh, baby, do you know what this means? It means weekly exposure. You'll be seen by millions of people all over the country in the living rooms. And everybody will know you. They'll stop you on the street. They'll ask for your autograph. They'll copy your hairdo.
Oh, Mama, take it easy. The pilot might not get on the air. And if it does, the series might not click.
Oh, I love that. Optimism. Now, when they renew the series, we will get us fur coats. Yes, fur coats, not mink. Everybody has mink.
I don't.
Maybe that. Leopard. Definitely leopard for you and Persian lamb for me. Oh, dear. What was this house like?
Big?
Big. And the color of his bedroom? Well, you did have to change after you took a swim, didn't you?
Mama, I changed in his pool house.
He has a pool house, too? How many servants?
One.
In a big house like that, he has one servant running around. He must be a big spender. Did anything happen?
Like what?
Well, you know what I mean.
What do you mean?
Oh, Paulette. Did he make a pass?
Mama, I wish you would face it. I'm not 16 anymore. What happened is my business.
Well, baby, he did help you get the part, and that is my business. You can't blame him if he did make a pass. I suppose you owe him something.
And just what does that something mean?
Gratitude?
And how shall I express my gratitude, Mama?
You always twist my words. Oh, honey. Oh, no, baby. Oh, I love you. And anything I do, I do for you. Oh, come on.
Oh, Mama, I'm sorry. I just wish you wouldn't do quite so much.
Congratulations. I'm really glad you got the part.
Oh, that's great. I was really worried about the way you feel.
You once told me you wanted to be a big star. This is a big step forward.
Davy, you know, we won't be able to spend as much time together.
I'll be with you kids in a minute.
I mean, when I'm not working, there'll be interviews and fittings and things like that.
Listen, there's a rumor going around that big-time actresses make lousy wives anyway.
I'm serious.
So am I. Hey, how many happy marriages do you know of in this business?
It's not the business, it's the people. There are a lot of unhappy doctors.
Yeah, but not because their wives make 5 times as much as they do. You know, a man wants to bring home the bacon. And he wants his wife to cook it.
Let's not look for trouble, okay?
There won't be any. As long as we're honest with each other. Davy Evans, any messages? Yeah, I got the one from the assistant. Nothing from Paulette Douglas. All right, thank you.
Hello?
Charlie.
Hi, Davy. What's up?
Well, I hate to admit it, but I need some expert advice.
Well, you're talking to the right guy.
Can you meet me out at Century Ranch tomorrow morning about 7?
My friend, tomorrow's Saturday. And what I do on a Saturday morning after a busy Friday night is sack in.
Charlie, you saw the model of the stunt.
Yeah?
Well, they just finished building the bridge out at the ranch today. I'd kind of like to go out and check it out. You do this for me. You got a job driving the truck when we shoot the stunt.
Aha! Money. Make it 8 a.m., you got a deal.
Thanks, Charlie.
So long, Davy.
And as the band moves out of sight on your screens, you'll see the first of a string of cars carrying the leading stars and personalities of this season's TV series. There's Andrew Duggan, Jim Stacy, Wayne Maunder, and Elizabeth Bauer from Lancer. And here comes Brock Jordan. This is Army Archer, ladies and gentlemen, bringing you the annual Christmas parade live from Hollywood Boulevard. Now, I want you to notice how the kids react as Brock Jordan comes closer to our cameras. Oh, he's a real hero to them. And he's got a new series for the fall called Contraband, which I hear is great. That very beautiful girl with him, and I hope you folks can see her in color, is Paulette Douglas, one of Century Pictures' most promising young starlets. Brock's got his arm around her, and he's sort of pointing her out to the crowds. Well, I guess the audience isn't all kids, folks. And that laugh you heard is because Brock joined in the wolf whistles with the rest of the crowd. Hi, Brock. Hi, Paulette. Good to see you both. And lots of luck on your series. And following the contraband car, one of the parade...
Lover boy. The crowds bother you?
I get a little tired of smiling.
Well, it's part of the business. You'll get used to it. I've had 6 years of county fairs and parades, rodeos. Anywhere and everywhere there was a crowd. And sometimes my agents defined a crowd as anything more than 3 people.
The people, what do they really want?
Heroes. We all need them. I have the uncomfortable feeling that you're here because you're doing your duty.
By having a bite to eat with you? That's silly. The publicity department did call me about the parade, but they didn't say anything about afterwards.
Then you're here because you want to be with me.
I came because I was hungry.
Ooh.
I'm kidding, of course.
I guess you know I'm getting a little hung up on you.
Well, well, well. Greetings.
Well, hi, Sid. You know Miss Douglas?
Oh, yes, we met at a studio party. You were with a stuntman. What was his name?
Davy Evans.
Oh, yes. Davy Evans. Well, what's with you two? Anything for the column?
Well, there is as far as I'm concerned, but I can't speak for the lady.
Well, maybe the young lady will speak for herself. Well, I'm waiting.
Brock and I rode in Century Pictures' car in the Hollywood Boulevard parade tonight. He has a lead and a TV pilot, and I have a supporting role. Simple, okay? Excuse me, I have to make a phone call.
To whom? You know, this is an interesting triangle. A star, and his stuntman, and his leading lady.
You've got it wrong, Sid. Evans is not my stuntman. He's merely blocking out the stunts. I'll do them myself, like I always have.
Come off it, Brock. Just because I haven't printed doesn't mean I don't know about it. The only reason I haven't burst your little bubble is because the public knows too much already about pictures and picture making. It's my opinion that we're destroying the mystique.
Well, believe what you want. I repeat, I do my own stunts.
Like jumping off a suspension bridge onto a moving truck?
Who told you about that?
Your overzealous publicist sent me a press release. You know something? I think I'm going to drop by the location and watch you do that.
Suit yourself. Bring me a double scotch. Hello.
It's me.
Hi.
I tried to reach you about our dinner date.
Did you?
Yes, you were out, so I left a message with your answering service.
Well, that's funny. The only message I got was from the assistant director.
Well, then I think you should speak with your answering service.
Cut it, Paulette. You didn't call and you know it.
All right, I'm sorry. I just forgot.
That's more like it.
I was so busy with the parade and all that. I thought you would understand.
I do understand, Paulette. Don't worry. I'm not about to rain on your parade. See you.
Davy, what are you doing there? You're supposed to have landed in the back of the truck.
Very funny.
Well, I hate to see you scattered all over the ground.
You know, you're getting generous in your old age, Charlie.
What do you want me to do, slow the truck up a little?
We'll bring it at the same speed. I want you to put my marker further back.
Whatever you say, Tarzan. How far back do you want it?
Keep going. That's about it there.
Okay. Hey, get it right this time, will you? I got a heavy schedule. When do we shoot this dumb thing?
Goes Monday.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, babe.
Have you got a minute?
Mm-hmm.
I've got something I want you to read.
Sure, what is it?
It's from my history class. I had to write in the American Revolution.
Hey, how about that? Let's take a look at it. Well, a little rebellion now and then is a good thing and is necessary in the political world as storms in the physical. Where did you pick up that quote?
Thomas Jefferson.
Hello? Oh, hi, Marcia. When, tonight? Wait, I'll ask Kevin. Honey? Marcia and Bob want us to come over. They're having an instant dinner party.
Oh, boy. You go on, babe. I can't. I've got a meeting with my director tonight.
Marcia? I'm sorry I kept you waiting. Well, it's just me again. Kevin has to work. Bye.
I wrote out the Bill of Rights, too. You want to see how I did it? The scrolls and everything?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, how'd you like to come out to the ranch tomorrow and watch us shoot?
Wow.
Oh, Paulette. Paulette, baby, wake up. The alarm went off. Come on, sweetheart.
I know.
Well, then, open those big brown eyes. You have a 5:30 call, remember? Come on, baby. Sit up. Come on, please. Come on. Where is the alarm?
Oh, Mama, why did I have to be an actress? It's all your fault, Mama.
Everything's my fault, especially when I want my daughter to have things, be somebody. Just remember, when you get up at 5 o'clock, I get up at 1:45.
Oh, Mama, I don't mean to be cross. I'm still half asleep.
Listen to me. I want you to remember, check your makeup. You've got to watch them all the time. And now when you get on the set, I want you to listen to the director. I want you to smile. And above all, I want you to be good to Brock Jordan. Now, come on, sit up, sweetheart. Wake up, drink your coffee. You're going to be late. Come on. And remember, be a star.
Morning, everybody.
Whoever it is, don't talk. I bite before 8 o'clock, especially on Mondays.
And what about you? Just feed me a banana, and I'm delirious.
It's bad enough having to break out at 5 a.m., but I didn't get in until 2.
How do you do it, Rachel?
According to the columns, you're getting around pretty good yourself lately. Stevia for grabs? If so, put me on the list.
That's up to him.
You two should complain. It takes 3 hours to get me into this makeup, 2 hours to get me out. Besides which, I'm getting fan mail from a gorilla. To think, I could have married a nice, respectable plumber and lived a life of luxury.
The studio limousine's here, Mr. Jordan.
Thanks, Leela. Tell him I'll be right out.
And you haven't finished your breakfast.
Okay, I'll make it up at lunch.
Good morning, Dad.
Hey, what are you doing up so early? It's vacation.
I'm going with you.
Yeah, who said so?
You did. You promised if I brought home a good report, I could ask for anything I want.
Yeah, within reason.
Okay. I want to go on location with you.
I'm sorry, pal, it's not possible.
And why not?
For one thing, your dad is doing a stunt this afternoon.
Great. I'd like to watch you.
Yeah, but what about your mother? She doesn't like you being around the picture business.
I cleared it with Mom. You promised, Dad. You're not going back on your word, are you?
Chris, straight talk, okay?
Okay.
All right. Now, when I'm doing a stunt, I need all my concentration.
Sure, I know that.
Can't be distracted.
You won't even see me. I'll be behind somebody peeking out.
But I'll know you're there. Now, I want the stunt to go so well because my son's there that, well, it'll be an added pressure. And I don't need an added pressure.
I thought a promise was a promise.
All right. All right, you can come along. But you're going right home after lunch, before the stunt.
Oh, no.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Dad.
Before the stunt. Deal?
Deal.
Come on.
Davy,
Hi. Can't stop now. I'm in a hurry.
you're really angry, aren't you?
Take a look at your left hand. There's no ring there, is there?
No.
We're not engaged. You're free. Free to see Brock Jordan or anyone else if you feel like it. Now, excuse me, I'm late. I have to get my hair fixed to match Brock's.
All right, ready? Here we go. Ready? Action.
Couldn't you just stop the truck on the road?
Now, why didn't I think of that?
I don't like the idea of the jump off the bridge.
Why? It's your average jump off a bridge.
Don't put me down.
No, I can't just stop the truck on the road. You know why? Because the driver isn't on our side. He happens to be on their side. And he's not about to cooperate with me, even if I use a gun. So I'll have to surprise him. And the best way to surprise him
Is the jump off that dumb bridge.
Right. I'll finish the job and come right back. Don't I always come back?
Got it. And print.
I better come back, or it's the end of the series.
All right, that'll be lunch. 1 hour.
Don? Have the limo driver stand by to take my son home the second we finish lunch.
Right, Brock.
Come on.
Where's your son?
Oh, he gave me the I'm hungry sign.
You know what I think?
What?
I don't think he likes love stuff.
Don't you want to eat?
Now, let's work right through. You better check the rigging on the truck.
Yeah, who needs food?
We got to finish your milk. Oh, Brock, come on in. There's a room over here.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Dad, pretty good chow.
You bet. You want seconds?
No, thank you. I'll race you over to the bridge. Okay. Let's go.
Hey, Mark, take it easy. Remember, you got a whole tray of food in your stomach. My son, the genius.
My son, the genius.
Hey, Kevin, got a minute?
Yeah.
We better talk to the cameraman about changing some shots around this afternoon. I'm getting worried about losing light.
Excuse me.
I didn't expect to see Chris here today.
Yeah, well, it's vacation. I promised him some kind of a reward for bringing home a good report card.
You're worried, aren't you?
I've got the limousine warming up. The second we're called back, he piles in that car and heads for home.
Then he won't see the stunt.
No, ma'am. Our deal was he goes right home after lunch. Stand ready. I gotta go find my son.
Hello, Brock. Promised I'd be here for the stunt. It'll make a good column if you do it.
I'm glad you did.
Hey, Dad, this guy says you're not going to do the stunt. He says you never do, and some other guy does it for you. Tell him, Dad. Tell him you are going to jump.
Of course I'm gonna, son. Would you care to stay and watch?
You bet. There, I told you. Do you take it back? Okay, I'm sorry. I take it back.
Go on. Shake hands with Mark.
Hey, Dad, is there any ice cream left?
I don't know. Why don't you go find out, huh?
Come on.
You're really gonna do it, aren't you?
look around.
Hold it down, boys.
That'll be fine.
What kind of lens you using?
Wide angle on this one. It'll carry the complete action. Got a close angle on this one over here. It'll follow Davy all the way. And with him when he starts working his way up toward the driver.
It sounds good, but I'm worried, Jim. It's still a long way up. And a longer way down.
Let's move that Junior to the left.
Shouldn't he be up there all day?
There, that's good.
He'll be there.
Lady, this is as far as you go.
You plan to do the stunt yourself?
That's right.
Brock, whatever you're trying to prove to yourself, whatever you have to prove, do it somewhere else on your own time.
I'm just gonna do it.
You'll break your neck.
Look, I understand how this would make you feel. Suddenly some actor comes along and does his own stunts. Where does that put you? In the unemployment line, that's where. See, I understand how this would dig into you.
The studio won't let you do it. If you get hurt, the series is over. You know that.
Really?
I don't know what's holding Davy up. Do you want me to check?
Now, here he comes.
Chris, I thought you were going home right after lunch.
Dad let me stay here to watch him do the stunt. That's not my dad. He's dressed like my dad, but he's not.
Oh, Chris, honey, I'm sorry.
You all set, Davy?
All set.
Quiet, please.
You want another dry run?
Now we'll shoot it.
All right, now settle down, everybody, and be quiet. Very quiet. Hold it down. All right, roll them. Both cameras up to speed? Yeah. Whenever you're ready. Bring on the truck.
Somebody call an ambulance.
Son,
You lied to me. You told me you'd do the stunt and you didn't. You never did any of them. Mark was right.
I wanted to do this stunt, Chris. I tried. Believe me, I tried.
I don't believe you. You're still lying. Go away. Go away and leave me alone.
The ambulance will be here any minute, Danny. Try it easy. Thanks a lot, fellas.
What happened?
Well, he hit the truck and lost his balance. Rolled off, banged his leg up pretty bad. sorry, Davy.
Oh, he's faking it. He just wants a little sympathy.
Where's Chris?
Oh, he's in the studio car.
Davy, Brock's son didn't know about the stunts, about who did them.
Would you bring him here? I'd like to talk to him.
I'm here. I'm sorry you got hurt doing my dad's stunt, but I guess he chickened out. He just doesn't have the guts.
Could you leave us alone for a minute? Hey, Chris, let's, you and me get a couple things straight, huh? Your father didn't chicken out. He wanted to do the stunt, but I wouldn't let him.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Hey, let me finish. You know, your father could have done the stunt as well as I could. Probably better. But see what happened to me? Well, that could have happened to him. Then all those people out there would be out of work. You see, Chris, they depend on your father. That's why no studio will allow a star to do his own stunts. The show can be done without the stuntman, but it can't be done without the star. And your father is a star, Chris. You remember that? You know, your father was willing to risk everything to make you proud of him. Chris, why don't you make him proud of you? Go find him. Tell him you understand. Go with him.
I don't think he wants me.
I think he probably does, Paula.
Been quite a day. Got a lot of good stuff. We'll make a Sunday feature.
I don't suppose I could get you to kill that story.
Not a chance. You know, I feel sorry for Brock. It's just too good a story.
Yeah. Well, maybe it's better this way. Maybe it's time Brock learned to become a man. Not just an image.